Alright, so today we're going to be learning how to do negative exponents. So number one says 7 to the negative second power. So the one thing that you always have to know is anytime you have a negative exponent, you have to flip the whole thing, and that negative exponent changes to positive. So number one says 7 to the negative second power. So you want to flip it. So it becomes 1 over 7 to the second power, and that 2 stays with the 7 because it's with the 7 in here, and that in the beginning of this problem. So now you just simplify it. So it's going to be 1 over 49, because 7 to the second power is always 49. Number 2 says 1 over 8 to the negative second power. Just like number 1, you have to flip it, and that exponent becomes positive. So we flip the 8, so the 8 goes in the top, and that 2 stays with the 8, and that 1 goes in the bottom. So 8 to the second power is 8 times 8, and that's 64 over 1, and that simplifies, it's just 64. Number 3 is a little different. We have a fraction, and we have parentheses, and the negative 2 is outside. So the first thing you want to do is just flip the whole thing. So it's going to be 4 over 1 to the second power. So if the exponent is outside the parentheses, you can just write it out like this. Since it's to the second power, 4 over 1 times 4 over 1. The reason I wrote it out 2 times because it's to the second power, and we already flipped it, so we can just solve it now. And 4 times 4 is 16, and then 1 times 1 is 1, and that equals 16. Number 4 says 5 to the negative second power. And just like we did with all the problems up here, we just flip the whole thing. So the 5 is going to go at the bottom, following that 2 exponent, and that changes to positive because we flipped it. Now we just simplify. So the 1 stays at the top, and 5 to the second power is always 25, and always will be 25. Okay, so that's how you do negative exponents.